Hello, my beautiful caterpillars. You're probably like, where the heck is Jenna? I am filming this in my living room because there's no one home right now and this has the greatest lighting. Also, little children, if you are under 18, click off this video now. There is some explicit content that you little ears should not hear, so go. Go. Get off this one. Click on the next one. Come back next week. Click on a different video. Maybe there's suggestions in the sidebar. Do not click on this. You must be at least 18 years or older to hear this because this happened to me. I was 20 when this happened to me and I'm like, I don't even want to hear this. So like, get out of here. Explicit, rated R video. It's 18 or older. I mean, you know, it's quite gross. I hope this guy is joking. So, okay, bye. Come back next week. Okay, now that we're with 18-year-old and plus, because YouTube does check, so let's hope you are. And if you're not, get out now. Like, if you're young, like 10-year-old, no, get off this right now. Go. This is not for you. Not for you. Not for you. Get out. Okay. Are we in a safe environment now? Are we safe? Okay, so I have this explicit Tinder thing that I would like to share with you guys. This Tinder story. I've actually saved all these messages. So yeah, I thought this guy was joking at first, so I kind of started to go along with it, and then I realized he may not be joking, and if you are into this, that's okay. You go and do you. But I am not at all, and I'm pretty sure I told this guy quite a few times. I'm like, you know what? I'm not into that. Like, that's not my thing. And he kind of, I think, repeated to push it. But there's no way to give this justice other than to read these text messages. I'm not gonna say this guy's name at all, but let's just say it was quite the interesting conversation. I show these to people because I'm like, I am seriously grossed out about this, and I'm not trying to shame anyone. Like, if this is what you're into, if this is your fetish, great, good for you. I am just not into that, and I was super creeped out by it, and I was like, ew, I hope he is joking, because if he is, then that's funny, but I don't think he is. I don't know. If he's into that, cool, great, you go do your thing. But I'm also like, Tinder is not the place for your fetishes. You know, if you have certain fetishes, I'm sure there are certain places where you can go to be in that community with those people with those like the same fetishes, you know. And once someone tells you that they're not into that, please respect their wishes and don't try to force it on them, because not everyone is involved with the same fetish as you are. So let's begin. Let's read this off. He says, "Hello, smiley face. I want to get kicked in the balls with a pair of spiked heels. Can you help me out with that? Winky face. I want to bleed, baby. Winky face." And I was like, nope, I don't own. I'm very sassy when I'm on Tinder, so I'm just gonna read this like sassafras. I get like my sassy pants on. I'm like super sassy. I'm like, nope, I don't have a pair of spiked heels. He's like, wouldn't it be fun? Winky face. I want to get shackled up and blindfolded with an elastic band strapped around them for better precision. I want winky face. I want to make them bleed, winky face. There's a lot of winky faces in this message. I was like, that will cut off the circulation. He was like, ooh, that's what we want, baby, winky face. I'm like, oh, is it? I'm like, oh, is it? Do you want me to cut you open and start ripping all of your bones out as you scream? Because I was like, sure, let's go along with this, because he might be joking and I have fun, because I'm like, I like talking to random people at 2 a.m. So I'm like, sure, why not? Let's see how far he takes this. I'm just curious to see as far as this goes. He's like, ooh, I think I'm in love, winky face. Cut my balls open and rip them off the cords, winky face. Smash them with a hammer or put them in a vice grip and watch them pop out of me, winky face. I was like, yeah, sounds like fun. What a way, what a great way to get the blood flowing, or get the blood, great way to get that blood moving, eh? Ooh, baby, I'd be squirting blood all over you. I'd be screaming, winky face. All I want you to do is smile and cover yourself in it. That's the last sight I want to see, winky face. I was like, yeah, that'd be the last sight you'd see because you'd be dead. And he was like, I love you, heart. He says, what are you gonna cut me open with, winky face? I was like, either my long, sharp nails, or I would grab a big knife. He was like, ooh, what about a razor blade? I was like, that would work too. Or a scalpel. And he was like, ooh, baby, you'd make me hard as fuck, winky face. Do you want my dick too? Winky face. I was like, yeah, I do. I want to grab them so hard that it turns purple. Again, going along with what he's saying, just to see how far he takes it. He goes, ooh, squeeze as hard as you want, baby. Don't stop under any circumstances, winky face. And he was like, break me. I was like, good. I won't even if you beg. He was like, when I start to beg, squeeze it harder, winky face. I was like, oh, you know I will. And he was like, oh, what could we use to fuck them balls up before you cut them, winky face? Something spiky and sharp. I was like, I thought I would use metal spike shoes to hit you with them. I thought I would use metal spike shoes to hit you with them. And he was like, but you don't have any of those, sad face. Would you actually kick me and fuck me up, winky face, please? Non-stop. Like, oh, don't worry, I would stop. My thing was in the way. It says, don't worry, I would stop. I'll just keep on going. He's like, ooh, sounds hot as fuck. What about needles? Do you want to shove some of those in there before you kick them? Winky face. And I was like, yeah, so hard that you can't even use no needles no more. Oh, you can't even see those needles no more. I was like, what? See those needles no more. Like, totally going along with it, just seeing how far he takes it. He took it farther. Ooh, I'm in love, heart face. I just finished work with cum in my pants. LOL. Gonna drive home now. Want to go to Timmy's and get some coffee? LOL. What are you doing right now? So this is where the conversation kind of started to turn to normal. He was like, text me. Blah, 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 blah. Here's my number. Smiley face. And I was like, I'm studying. And I'm like, good luck with your pants. He said he had to drive home with cum in them. At this point in the conversation, I thought it was going to turn normal, and I think it did for a little bit, so I stopped, like, you know, screen saving it, and then it got weirder again, I'm pretty sure. And this is the point where I'm like, I think he's serious, and I, like, need to get out. I'm pretty sure he goes, hey, baby, heart face, and I'm like, I'm not your baby. And he's like, I wish you were. Your mind is amazing. I love it, smiley face. And I'm like, no, you don't. I'm not into that stuff. And he was like, oh. I'm like, sorry. And he was like, you had me turned on and got me so hard. I came in my pants after work. It was amazing. Thank you, smiley face. And I was like, you're welcome. Glad I could help. And he was like, OMG, just imagine how much pain I'd be in if you kicked me with those spiked heels. OMG, smiley face. Don't you want to see me cry and scream in front of you? And I was like, no, not really. Because this is the point where I stopped being like, you're not joking. You're seriously, like, fully 100% committed to this. And I was just joking just to see how far you would take the conversation. And yeah. So he continues, oh, I'd do anything for it. anything, ... And I was like, okay. And he was like, what do you want me to do for it? What do you want me to do? Question mark. I'm like, I don't know. He was like, you want me to come and kiss your feet? Question mark. Winky face. I got an idea. You could cut off my balls in my sleep. Winky face. Or strap mini explosives to them and watch as I blow up in front of you. Winky face. Have my blood spatter all over you. Winky face. Ha ha ha. Tongue going face like this. The little eyes, the P where it like sticks your tongue out. I'm like, that sounds like hell. And he's like, I like hell. I want to scream to the top of my lungs. I was like, just tell me what paragonalostrophagus tendinitis or or eat some cow that has been given a prion and you'll scream like hell after that. Or go find a raccoon with rabies and get it to bite you. You will scream like hell. Because at this point, I was studying parasite, and that parasite is called mad cow disease. What we know as mad cow disease, or Jacob's something disease, because it was like the guy who, died from it. So, and he was like, I have no idea what that means or what a prion is. Or what's a prion. Because at this point, I was also studying. So studying me was like, here you go. If you want this, go get this. That'll make you scream. He's like, I'm picturing you dressed in black and red. That would look so good on you, winky face. Why do you want me to be castrated? He was like, I want to feel pain. I want to lose them. I don't need them. I was like, you don't want kids? Breaking your arm. Break your arm. That's painful. Or a rib. I'm like, or just go to the gym. That can be painful. And he was like, the balls are the most important thing. If I take them and feel the pain as they're being taken away, that'll teach me what pain really is. My jewels. I want to watch as they're being ripped out of me and put in a blender in front of me. And I want to be forced to drink it after it comes out of the blender. Winky face. So gross. So gross. And if I do that, he would do it in the safest way with no pain. I want to feel every second of it. Winky face. You could find a black market doctor who would do that. Probably do it for you if you wanted. It's like, where do I look? I want a girl doctor to do it. A nice sweet one at first, but when it comes time to it, I want her to be crazy. Winky face. I was like, okay, good luck with that. He was like, I want her to put them in a vice grip and slowly crush them. Winky face. And I was like, you could do that with cattle prongs. Or they're used to castrate cattle. And he was like, ooh, would you think they would work for me? Question mark. Like 2 dots and then the slanted like line. I have some big balls. 2 dots and a slanted line. Ever seen the balls of a bull? They're about 2,000 to 300 pound animals. Damn, so they definitely work on me, winky face. I'm like, yeah, it should. Damn, that sounds like fun. I want one. I'm gonna look for one. Winky face. I was like, okay. It's like, if you find one, do you want to do it? I was like, if I find one, do you want to do it? And I'm like, not really. Again, not into this type of stuff, but you do you. And he was like, okay, I thought I'd ask. 2 dots, and then the money sign. I don't really know what that one means. What else is a good option to castrate me? Winky face. I'm like, why do you want to be castrated? Where do I buy one? I'm like, I don't know. I'm not a farmer. He's like, does it cut them off at the balls or crush them or something? What else does it do? I've never seen one before. I'm like, I think it crushes the top part of them where it attaches so that the person can just cut them and then sew them up. And, oh, okay, this is this is the part where he was like, why? I think that's at the point where I stopped talking to this guy. I like just ignored his messages, and I was like, nope, like this, you're taking it way too far. Like, I'm like, at first I thought it was funny because I thought you were joking. Now I'm pretty sure you're 100% serious, and I'm not into that. I've told you again and again, I'm not into it, but you're not listening to me, so I just kind of deleted that guy off Tinder. I was like, delete, he's sketchy. My friends were all like, Jenna, get away. I was like, I just thought it'd be something entertaining. I'm like, here, let me show my friends. Read this weird fucking text message that I got from this guy on Tinder. Then, about a couple months later, after I have deleted Tinder and unmatched with this guy, he responds to a message on my Facebook that I sent a year ago. On, if you watched the other Tinder story, which I will leave down below, it was this page. It was like single at my current college, so insert my college name, single at blank college. And I had posted this thing, and some people had liked it, and I was like, hey, I've seen you comment on my post at single at blah blah college. And then like a year later, after I've already talked to this guy on Tinder, who's got a very like distinctive name, so I was like 90% sure when I saw this guy. I was like, I think I've talked to this guy on Tinder. Or he was like, here's just how it goes. A year later, I sent this like 2004-09 of the 19th, and he responds April 6th of 2015. Wait. It was just this year. So 2016. Sorry, my bad, not 2015. So he like responded really late, like a really long time ago. He's like, hello, smiley face. I'm like, hi. He's like, how are you? Smiley face. And he was like, I think we talked before on Badu, I think. Frowny face. And I was like, you take a long time to respond to a message. I think I sent that message 2 years ago from the looks of it. And actually, I think we might have talked on Tinder this year. Big mistake right there, Jenna. Because he goes, okay, not this point, but there is a big mistake. He's like, I didn't even see it, to tell you the truth. I didn't even know that there were filtered messages placed where you can see different messages. I didn't even see this message until now. And sad face. And yeah. I was like, that's okay. He's like, so how are you? I'm like, I'm good. How about you? And I wish I would have never told this guy. This is the part where I'm like, I wish I'd never told you. I talked to you on Tinder. So here's how this conversation goes. I'm doing all right. My balls say hello, by the way. Winky face. They miss you. Face that goes like this. Like this mad face, tongue sticking out. I was like, you still have them, eh? Haven't you found anyone to rip them off yet? And he was like, you're bad. I like you. 2 semicolons and this like money face. I imagine how much pain I would be in. OMG, winky face. Yeah, that would be extremely painful. Sounds like fun to me, winky face. Did you ever get a pair of heels? Sad face. Nope, I haven't. Then he sends me a picture of what he would like them to look like, and if I can find said picture, I will insert it right now. But if not, don't know if you can see that. There they are. I'll try to insert this picture. Sounds like that would be fun, winky face. I was like, those look painful. They have freaking spikes like everywhere. And he was like, one kick of those would break me. And I was like, yeah, there would just be blood everywhere. And he was like, don't stop at one though. Keep going until it's a mess. Winky face. I'm like, you'll be a mess after one. And he was like, don't forget about the elastic band around them before you kick them. Make sure you're accurate, winky face. And make sure the spike goes through me, winky face. Let me feel the spike first. Show me how sharp they are, winky face. Like, oh my god. Oh. Let me feel the spike. Oh, I remember that. Right, yes. How could I forget that part? Then he goes on to say, it would be so much fun. OMG, winky face. I'd do anything for it. ... Sexy, winky face. I'm like, yeah, you'd like that. And he's like, OMG, yes, I would love it, smiley face. I'm like, I bet you would. He's like, do you have any other kind of heels, sad face? I was like, nope, I don't own heels. And he was like, if I were to buy you a pair of heels, would you do it for me, sad face? Oh, this one he was like, oh, I'll do anything for it. Oh, okay. It would be so much fun. OMG, winky face. I'd do anything for it. You dressed in black and red. OMG, that would be so sexy. I'm like, yeah, you'd like that. He's like, OMG, yes, I would. Smiley face. I'm like, I bet you would. He's like, do you have another pair of heels? And I was like, nope, I don't own heels. And he was like, if I were to buy you a pair of heels, would you do it to me? It would be fun, smiley face. You could shackle me up and use me as your own personal dummy. Winky face. I want to be yours, winky face. Or smiley face. Are you by any chance single? I was like, nope, I'm seeing someone. And he was like, oh, okay, you sound perfect, sad face. It would still be fun though, sad face. Why does it say you're single on your Facebook profile, sad face? And I was like, because I don't post my relationships on Facebook. And he was like, oh, okay. He was like, I'd shove my whole fucking fist into you. OMG, I'd rip you apart, winky face. At that point, I was like, nope, blocking you. Like, nope. I'm pretty sure he went on to be like, let me just rip you right open and all that stuff. And I was like, nope, can't handle that. That's like super gross. I'm like, blocking you, Snapchatting these messages, screenshotting all these messages first, then I'm blocking you because nope, no, not into that. Told you many times, but yeah. I liked how the part where I was like, as soon as he found out I was from Tinder, he was like, oh, hey, my balls miss you. Like, what? No! So, yeah, that's my grossest probably ever Tinder story that I have encountered on Tinder. Like, I'm not saying if you're into this stuff, that is completely fine. It is a fetish. I understand. People have them. But it's not mine. And I would appreciate it if once someone tells you that they're not into that stuff, stop talking about it. Stop telling them what you want them to do. It's really uncomfortable. Like, I'm sitting here being like, yeah, good for you. What I should have done was just stop and block him. But then where's the fun in the video? Where's the fun in these stories to be like, here friends, guess what happened? 2 years later, this guy responded. Actually, it was only a year later. But like 2 years he responded to that message. And then it was just funny that he was like, as soon as he found out who I was, he was like, my balls miss you. Like, what? But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. So give it a big thumbs up. If you'd like more videos like this, I don't have anything quite as raunchy as this. That's why it is rated 18, because it is really gross. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, my beautiful butterflies. Bye. Also, let me know if you want any more Tinder stories. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. It is free. You can find very other interesting stories. I don't always do Tinder stories. I have beauty videos and vlogs and types of things. But, yeah, I just had some really good Tinder stories. That's probably by far the grossest thing I've ever encountered on Tinder. I get a lot of like, hey, let's bang, let's fuck, you know, but never quite the extent of this guy. And if I ever do, trust me, I will be Snapchatting that shit, I'll be tweeting that shit, I'll let you guys know, I'll make a video on it. So yeah, I don't use anyone's name, but just know, future guys on Tinder, if you ever find me, you send me some weird gross shit, chances are it'll end up on this YouTube channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, made of butterflies. Mwah. Bye!